Happy beginning of the holiday season, everybody. Today we're going to continue down the Fortunate Son rabbit hole and do Fortunate Son the way, gasp, Creedence does Fortunate Son. For Mr. Justin Taylor, and I would also like to super duper special thank Mr. Michael B. for signing up for the Patreon supporter of the Cause Club. Michael, thank you so very much. If you'd like to know what that's
Ryan,
about... What?
Ryan, Miss Poopoo got out.
Oh no.
Let's go!
Oh, yes, thank you. There is no time for that. I had to escape from the closet to show you that since we already know the chords to the Pearl Jam version of Fortunate Son, we can work out the chords to the real version without even picking up a guitar. If you recall, from the Pearl Jam version, the most common one, it was in the key of A, but it started on an E chord. So we're going to work out our A key, and all keys go whole, whole, half, whole, 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 half. So starting on A, we got A, B, C sharp, D, E, F sharp, G sharp, and A once more. For notes, that's the A major scale, but to turn it into chords, the second one becomes minor, the third one becomes minor, the sixth one becomes minor, and the seventh one is diminished. We almost never use that one. Don't worry about that one, especially not for now. But then you see that the progression for Fortunate Son, as played by Pearl Jam, more often than the other way as played by Pearl Jam, was E, D, A, and E, or the progression, 5, because it's the fifth one, the fifth chord from the key, 4, 1, and 5. So now all we have to do is work out our key of C, which is the key for Fortunate Son as played by the people who wrote the song, and then we'll just plug the numbers in and we will have the chords for the real version. All right, so here we go. Let's work out our hus and our was, starting at C this time, and we get C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. The key of C just happens to be the easiest one to work out because it doesn't have any sharps or flats. You just start at C, go up the alphabet, and for God's sake, never say H. So now we just plug in our deals here. The fifth one is G, the fourth one is F, the first one is C, and the fifth one, of course, again, is G. And now we've worked out the chords for the verse of the people who wrote the song that we're doing. Fortunate Son, I gotta go. Kindergarten teachers these days. All right, so yeah, you chug away on G for the beginning. Well, the fun part happens, and the fun part's going to happen on different strings now, but it's kind of the same. Well, it is the same musically, but it kind of feels the same finger-wise. So grab D9 and a B8, and of course slide up on that D9, and then grab the B8. Same thing, 2 frets lower, and then we want 5-5 on D and B. And then 5-3 on D and B. And then the bow now can be done one of two ways. You can grab the E string 6th fret and land on the E string 3rd fret, or the A string 1st fret and land on the E string 3rd fret. Here we go. Verse G, F, C, just like Miss Poop said. Again, G, F, C, G, and you hear some noodlies in there, and those noodlies are accomplished on the G minor pentatonic scale now. No 3-minute Mike McCready solo, but noodlies nonetheless. G minor being 3, 6, 3, 5, 3, 5, 3, 5, 3, 6, 3, 6. Do your thing in G minor if you care to, in between the G's. But the chorus is where Pearl Jam took a liberty. If you recall, it was E, it ain't me, no, our ears are like SQC, so that was weird. It was E, da-da-da-da, B minor, da-da-da-da, A. So it used the minor 2 from the key of A, B minor, C sharp, the chord that, the 2 chord, the one that is supposed to be minor, but in the Creedence version on the album, my earballs told me G, D, but not D major, not D minor, just a D power chord. You can hit like a regular D chord, but without the baby E string at all. So it's a power chord. Then to C and G. And I watched a version of John Fogerty playing it live, and it was absolutely, without any doubt, it was D major. So the real version of the song kind of switches in between the key of C, being the chords G, F, and C, and the key of G, being the chords G, it ain't me, D major, it ain't me, C, now back to G. So the verse is in C, but starting on G, and the chorus is in G, but starting on G. So chorus, G, D major, C, G. And for the intro towards the middle end that's different, now I realize what Stone was doing when Stone went. Remember that one? He was doing kind of sort of what in the real song is going to be G7, B6, 5-5, G2, B1, slide it up 2 frets. Yeah, that's it. So now we know the real chords to the real song. We took it from one key and changed it to another key, so now we know how to do that. I hope that was fun and helpful, everybody. Thank you so much for being here, and I will see you next time with more stuff. Goodbye. Much if you'd like to know what that's about. The what?
Ryan, so Miss Poopadoop got out.
Oh no!
You better go.
No, and then we run. Michael, thank you so much. No, Ryan, Miss Poopadoop.
Sorry.